range in the GT5s is just as good as the others.
Yeah, the one, my Traxxas Stampede, I couldn't even. I get about maybe 100 feet, and I have to raise my hand up to get the damn thing to go any farther.
We are live.
Oh, I gotta go put a shirt on.
What's up, Robert? I just tried typing in the chat. I can't type for shit right now.
It's the first thing you want to hear when you're live, right?
Yeah, I gotta go put a shirt on.
You gotta go put a shirt on.
What's up, brother?
I ain't naked, but still,
No, I just, man. And then Jack jumped in on his stream the other night. And of course, Jack, I'm just trying to liven up your stream, a bunch of deadbeats in here and blah, blah. I am so glad I didn't get in there.
I was in there, but I love getting underneath Jack's skin because it's so easy.
Oh, yeah. Because he had made a comment last night on Sean's stream, because when when I heard something, somebody was reading the comments saying, a bunch of flogs, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, hey, Jack, what's going on? And then Jack just typed in, see, Dennis is the only one that even acknowledged me, said hi.
He was pretty quiet last night.
I'm like, difference doesn't make. They say hi, they say hi. They don't. Not everybody's going to sit there and look at the chat.
Oh,
the Bone Beetle's got some big ass tires.
Yeah,
now.
if I had now,
Look at them
if I was
tires.
like hurt and racing all the time, and yeah, I'd give me a better controller, but
no, I'm fine with the GT5. Baby. I don't need all that right now. I'm done racing. I'm not spending all that money on a radio, man. Not happening.
There. I pop these off and try that.
I thought about the Fly Sky, the Noble 4.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to happen. It's $180 for the radio. It's $24 a piece for each receiver.
Yeah, that's more like
$20.
That's more like I won the lotto and I got some money to burn.
For 20 receivers, okay, at $20 a piece, even.
I got the.
I'm not spending $400 on receivers. Not happening.
I got the radio link for my trailer truck, expecting to have 6 channels, and it only has 4.
It has 6. Give it a break.
It has 6 channels,
but 2 are used.
They're always going to be used. It doesn't matter what you get. So if you only get a 2-channel radio that comes with an RTR, what
then
do you
get? That's it. You get a 2-channel radio. Yeah, you don't get a channel. No, there's no channels on it. It's a no-channel radio. You got that right,
Mitchell.
Oh my God.
Oh, I didn't send out the email. Shit.
Oh, I got to refresh this because it's only showing Robert in there.
That's how they fucking trick you. Them bastards.
Tricking you, nobody else. Did this start in a different?
I think it did. YouTube's been fucking up. Well, I don't know if it's YouTube. I don't know if it's Zoom, but if I had to pick one, I go with YouTube.
Yeah, because right now I was watching YouTube chat and it only showed 907 in there.
Thompson, 907, Mitchell's in here.
Reality, I need
there we go. I had to
8 channel.
I had to go all back again. Mitchell, Thompson, Robert, JD. Let's see who else is in the scam here. Oh, that's it.
Yeah, I gotta fix that email. I thought I fixed it. I guess I didn't. Yeah.
I'll have Mitchell jump in.
Yeah, I don't have his info. I didn't fix my email when I should have.
You want to just pin it in the chat real quick?
Yeah, I just pin it in the chat. I don't care. Hold on a second.
Now, do you have it where whoever comes in is automatic?
Hold on, let me go back into my studio.
You might want to set that too
Yeah.
for the just in casers. Well, I'm going to be going and doing some tube work Monday on my truck, get the rear cage all put on it
Oh, that'd be nice.
so I can put that creep body on.
Oh,
And
who's doing your tube work? You, Dennis?
no, well, me and my buddy Tony, the guy from Lanyards by Tony,
Okay.
we're going to do it at his house.
What are you doing? A roll bar?
Yeah, roll bar and a cage in the back.
Okay.
The big slant back with the I don't know if I'm going to do like kind of like spider web type pattern or
Oh yeah.
if I want to do just like a halo in it.
Then
And
if you're
that's
a moderator,
brazing? You're
What's that,
gonna
Eric?
braze it?
Solder.
then if you're a
Solder
moderator,
brazing.
so you can put it in the chat.
You
I'm a
can
moderator?
solder?
Yep.
You can solder tubes?
Yes, sir.
I want to see, I want to make a roll, what's that? A roll bar on the outside of my Bronco. What's that called? External cage or something like that?
Yeah, exoskeleton.
Exoskeleton. And you can do that with solder?
I've done it with JB Weld.
That's what I was thinking about doing it with JB Weld. You just have to get smaller pipes that fit into bigger pipes. That's all, right?
Yeah, you can. And
No, you're what you're doing more or less is just your why does it keep bringing me back to that? What the fuck?
I mean, I did it to my my 1-to-1 Chevy S10 Blazer. I made like a deer guard in a big roof rack, but I used bolts, and I can't use bolts on my 10th scale. It won't look good. And I don't know if I want to use
oops, there we go. I got it.
the round what's that
All right,
called?
well, now I got a
Probably-
problem here. No. Jesus
Probably,
Christ.
what's that called? Not propylofethine. What is that called?
Polyethylene.
No, what's that? Styrene? Is it styrene?
Styrene, probably
styrene.
propylene.
Yeah, they got
that stuff.
styrene. I don't know if I want to use that.
To make an exoskeleton?
Yeah, I kind of did on my
You can, but it's going to be real brittle. I mean, it will break apart.
yeah.
Yeah, thanks, JD. I can't stand a computer myself.
I kind of did on the hard body truck I had, and I just didn't like it. So I want to make something that looks good.
Yeah, but what we're going to do is off the back of this is it's going to have a roll bar that's going to come up just as high as my rack here.
Yeah. Sorry.
And then it'll have 2 down tubes going right to the frame rail. And then I'll probably just do a small halo in the center. And then off the bottom of the roll bar here, I want to come up with like almost like a slider just to run across the bottom of the body here, just to protect that a little bit more. This way I can get up against the rock and it can pivot on it.
I mean, can you bend that without a pipe bender?
You can, but it'll look like crap.
It won't look good, right? Yeah.
Right. Yeah, it'll have
a crease instead of a bend.
right.
Yeah.
And he does a really good job with what he's got at home. He's got a little tubing bender and a jig that he kind of made up.
Bet you I could get one of them at Harbor Freight. What size tubes are you going to use?
What is it? 3/16?
Yeah, I was gonna
Okay.
say I think it is 3/16 because I was
Yeah.
thinking about doing the same thing and just getting some like brake tubing and then getting a tube bender.
Yep.
Oh, brake tubing. I didn't even think about that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all
You
it
can
is.
kind of bend that by yourself, by your hand, right?
You
Yeah,
can,
but
but you want to use a bender so you have
A
nice
good
and round.
circle. Yeah.
Yeah, you want everything nice and round.
yeah, you don't want to
Yeah.
get that crease because once you get a crease,
That's it. Yeah.
that's it.
That's it. If it lands anywhere near that corner, it'll go from this to this.
Yep.
It'll buckle right in.
And that's another thing. I think they're pretty strong. I mean, you're gonna roll your truck over, it's gonna dent it, but you know,
Oh no, no. One of the guys that he built one for, he's rolled it numerous times, and
okay.
all it's done is just scratched it. Because I'm just gonna leave it. Once it's all done, I'm just gonna hit it with a Scotch Brite pad and leave it alone. I'm not painting it. I'm not doing anything to it.
Yeah, just make it. Yeah.
Just gonna leave it all natural.
Are you using brake tubing, Dennis, or are you gonna use
Yeah, it's gonna be
something
steel
else?
brake tube.
Steel brake tube?
Yep.
Oh, so when you connect two together, you're gonna put a smaller piece and then the other piece on it and weld it like that? Or are you just gonna
No,
weld
it's all
both of them
all
together?
the same size. You just hit it with a little grinder wheel or like a little drum for a Dremel, and
Oh,
just
and it makes
make a
it makes
little.
it like a groovy thing, and you can stick it in there.
Yeah.
Oh, it makes one size bigger,
No, it just what it
flanges
does
it.
is it flanges it so the other piece
Will
can just
go
fit right
in.
in.
Yeah, okay.
What's up, Mitch?
Going on, everybody?
What's going on?
Yeah, exactly, JD. If Kurt's driving it, it will bend. Doesn't matter if it's straight,
Yeah,
round,
that is fact.
square.
Hey, can you all
He'll
hear a
find a
bunch of
tow
noise in
motor.
the
He'll
back?
find a curb. What's that,
I
Mitch?
just got a great idea, Dennis. You know what you should do, man, is get a bunch of straws and lay it out how you want it with straws, and then cut the stuff from that.
Oh no, we're gonna wing it.
Well, I gotta lay shit out for me. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna
We're
lay it out
going
with
in
straws.
blind, man. No,
Can
we're
you
gonna go
guys-
in blind.
Can you guys hear a bunch of stuff in the background?
RC stuff.
Don't hear anything back there.
I don't hear anything.
Oh, hear anything? No, we can't hear anything.
My 3D printer's running like right next to the cell phone, so I just wanted to make sure it wasn't any noise.
No,
No, can't hear.
mine's running too, and I gotta end at 3. So if you can't
better
hear
go
mine,
catch
I
it.
definitely can't hear yours.
You're running so fast, you better go catch it.
It doesn't look like yours are running, Eric.
Oh, it is finished. One's quiet.
It doesn't even look like it's doing anything.
Nope, it's done. I gotta.
Yeah. What's up, Bushman?
What up?
Going on, Bushman?
Oh, that's a. Oh no, I don't want to do that.
I'll bring this bone beetle to the swap meet. Ain't gonna sell it, but drive it around.
I might even end up re-drilling a couple of holes in that bumper I put on that thing and kick it back some, because it catches right now. It's just right at the front of the tire. I need it to be back more.
How much is that metal stuff? Couple, $4 or $5 a foot, something like that.
Oh, I don't even know. He's got a bunch of it at home that he said all we got to do is go over, help him, and we'll make it. So we'll blast it out Monday night. I'll get over there around 5, get done around 10:30, be done.
Yeah.
Gonna make it hinge on the back so I don't have to worry about body pins.
That'd be cool.
Yep, couple screws. Fasten the body to the cage.
Damn, I feel good.
Done. What'd you do? Just puff something?
No, it just popped something.
Yeah, you popped something, all right.
Yeah.
I gotta start marking out my
Oh, I gotta fill that shit
marking
up.
out the place in my backyard to do a crawl course.
Will, what he's gonna do is he's got some 1/8 inch threaded rod. And he'll cut it long enough so it'll come out just on the outside of the frame rails. So we'll put some 3mm nuts on that. And then in between, it'll be just a piece of tubing with a couple washers, just so it'll hinge up. Robert, that's going to be for my Dirty South Outlaw Pro, my Class 2 cop truck. That's going to be for this one. This body's going to get.
Yeah, that paint job came out real good.
Yeah, it did.
Man, I painted, my wife wanted her truck to be orange, but I backed it with black and it turned it too dark. Fuck.
Why don't you back it with black? You know better than that, and you're a painter.
Yeah, I know. I should have done it with, well, I had black stripes on it, but I should have done it with white and then backed it with, just painted the black on
then
there.
back it with black.
Yeah.
Always
fucked
back
up.
your light colors with silver.
Yeah, it matches her rims though. Her rims are kind of burnt orange, so
Dirty
Oh,
orange.
that'll work.
yeah.
Didn't feel a thing.
Yeah.
That'll be this one, Robert.
Yeah, that paint job came out great, man.
Have the whole cage.
Looks good, Dave.
I'll be able to put my winch back in.
Well, your van is done, Tank. I put 3 coats of spray clear on it,
So, Fred,
nice and shiny.
How you doing, Fred? Might have-
That means I gotta start building the truck.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
And I guess I'll paint the chrome bumpers and all that. Probably a brown, or I'll try to match it so it actually matches the lower part.
Yeah.
That'd be nicer if I try to match it.
Uh-oh, where's my notebook?
I'll see if you want me to. I'll see if I got another can of that and send it to you. Come in little cans like this. I got several different ones.
Oh, I should be able to find some.
Okay.
The other option is painting the grill red to make it look like fire. Anyways, once I have the body, I'll look and I'll see what I can come up with.
How you doing, Tank?
Doing good. I could put the headlights red, make it look like fire.
Like eyes.
Hey, who was the new guy that was in your stream the other night?
There was a new guy?
I can't remember his name. Thursday night. You were
That was
talking.
Jack. That was Jack, the Australian guy.
No, not him. Tony was on there. You guys were talking about the radios.
Okay.
Uh,
I can't remember because everybody that's been there has been there before, unless it's somebody you never noticed.
I think his name was Corey.
Okay. Yeah, he used to be on Brad's channel when he came on mine.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yes, Brad's
I've never
friend.
seen him before. That's why I was asking.
The guy with the long black beard?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's him. The long beard and the ponytail.
Yeah. He loves Tamayas.
Yeah.
I'm working on one right now. Took all them monster truck tires off the King hauler today. Tank.
Yeah, I saw the video real quick.
Yeah.
Sometime I watch the video, but I don't comment. So just letting you know.
Oh, that's okay. I don't know how to read anyway. Just give me a thumbs up.
And I know that Trail Crawler also released a couple of videos. We'll go watch those.
I usually let ask Tracy to read them for me when she's going somewhere or in the car or something.
Oh, well, maybe if we put pictures, you'll understand the pictures, like a thumbs
Yeah, I can
up and
understand your
a
pictures.
heart.
You know, when I worked for the not real estate company, but the management company, I don't know how to spell refrigerator, so I just make a big square box. You know, so that's the refrigerator, and washer and dryers out, and you know, I draw. Yeah.
For the dryer, you draw a square with a circle in it.
Yeah. And a washer, I draw a square with a circle in it.
Well,
And then when I get back to the office, I'm like, which one is out, the washer or the dryer? I forgot. They used to have, it's theirs though, but we used to supply the, you know.
I'm here. I'm taking care of some technical background work.
Did I cut?
I'm adding.
Yeah.
I'm making a Zoom. That's all I had to do is email it out, and it was easier than I thought. I don't know
That thing does some serious donuts, man. Woo.
which thing?
The King hauler.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's like running on slicks. I'm gonna have to. Well, I'm gonna start slow and then ramp my rate up. But if I just gun it, tires just spin.
Hey, Josh, if you want to jump in the stream, the link is pinned to the top.
That's where the link is.
Oh, we're gonna just do it like this. Hold on a second. Copy. Oh, okay. Here we go.
I'm gonna have to. Guru asked me a question. I'm gonna have to see what it's about.
Place for aluminum axles for the TRX4. Other than Amazon? That's a good question.
Maybe
Probably
eBay.
AliExpress. I would check AliExpress, Robert.
Yeah. eBay maybe too.
Well, AliExpress, they've got a warehouse closer to him.
Yeah. I don't like shopping on eBay though, really.
Well, eBay, you got to watch because a
Yes,
lot
you
of
do
them,
got to watch.
even though they say that they're a good seller, sometimes, you know, they turn out to be scammers.
That's right.
Scam.
Shit, Mitch, every time we see you on a stream, you're working on something. It always looks like the same car, but they all look the same.
This is actually the burn victim. My first attempt at carbon fiber laying, the first body I did, I was actually, since I've learned a little bit about it, doing it, I was actually able to use it and turn it into a body. So I still have some trimming to do on the front, but this is basically it. It's just shorter. I got to trim this part up more, but it's basically going to be used on this car. So I'm printing. I designed a new rear mount setup. I'll show you. One second. So these kind of do look the same because they're both Typhon short wheelbases. But I've been printing these with an 80% infill, and they're nice and sturdy to keep the body from flexing. So I want to do the same thing on this one, which is why I'm printing it. But so I basically, this was one single layer and I scrapped it because it wasn't turning out right. But then I'm like, I need a body for it. So I just took all my spare pieces that I had of carbon fiber and I just all of it. So it's like 2 layers in there and made another body for it. So it was pretty cool. Up to them now. And
It looks good.
the curb victim, I got that.
What's up, Raymond? What's up, James?
Curb victim's all done. This whole corner was busted off. Had a big huge crack through it here. And that's all back together and good to go. So
We need to make one like out of like titanium or something.
yeah. These are real thin, but they're super light. Like, I mean, that full size body in comparison to the regular plastic, I know I've said it before, but it's literally half the weight. I mean, the less epoxy you use, the lighter it's going to be. Like this is like paperweight. I mean, there's literally nothing to it, which is awesome. But I mean, you figure
Why
it's
ain't
not
you
a
going in
plastic
there,
body,
damn it?
it's going to break. So
How far away?
either way, you got to fix it. You got to fix it. So, but
Right.
yeah, I mean, if you made it really, really thick, probably 4 or 5 layers of carbon fiber, it probably would be really super durable, like really hard. I mean, if that other body took that curve at like 100 miles an hour and only did that little bit of damage, if you made it like, that's only 2 layers. If you made it like 4 or 5, it would be ridiculously strong. But yeah, so that's what I'm working on. I'm
That's
excited to get it back on the road now that I have a body. It's been sitting for months now, only because I just haven't had a body to put on it. So
right.
And that's why I don't get into racing. It's too damn expensive.
Racing or speed runs.
Yeah, racing RCs is expensive. Nope, I'm good.
I gotta cut this off.
Because I mean, just the tires alone. Damn. Well, I'm talking about drag racing too, because I mean, from drag racing, oh,
yeah, they get costly too. You can drag race.
nah, I'm good. I'll stick with crawling.
For the semi-truck drag racing, we're up over 100, about 170 some odd dollars US.
Oh yeah, I
Awesome.
forgot all about that.
It's
Damn.
going to be it. I'm going to stay at 10 too, Tank. I just haven't done it yet. So
Okay.
180.
What's up, Osborne?
All right, bro. What's up, brother?
Going on, Osborne?
I see Jason just went live again.
His spontaneous live. I think he does spontaneous live every day.
Not too spontaneous if they're like
Every
around
day.
the same time every day.
Right. Like, oh, let's go live.
Like earlier this afternoon, I was watching James. He went live. Well, you jumped in chat for a minute. He had Sarge on there.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Ah,
I like that, Tank.
Cool.
Hey, Chief Iron Dick. Ow.
Uh-oh.
What's going on, Lyle?
Oh no, White Rock. Good. How are you guys?
Good.
Very effective.
Marvelous. Going home tomorrow, so I'm pretty happy.
Oh, you can get to the camper now, huh? To the trailer?
That's good.
Yeah, it's just the amount of work I got to do. Sucks. Because I got to move the camper, which means I got to dig 1.5 foot, 2 feet down holes that are about 18 inches square, 4 of them. Fill that with clear rock, and then put cement on top of them, and then put cedar posts down and put the trailer on top of the cedar posts. It's going to take all goddamn day.
Yeah, yeah, it's gonna take a minute.
But after that, I get to sleep in a bed again instead of that cot that Molly's hanging out on right.
Molly's going to say there's nothing wrong with this thing. It's comfortable.
Yeah, it beats the floor, but it doesn't beat a bed. I miss my bed.
What the hell is this coming from?
Ah, the fucking birds are back.
Lyle, you will send KBRC your Traxxas High Trail.
Ah,
Lyle, look at the birds, Lyle. Concentrate on the birds. You will send KBRC your Traxxas. Awake.
hey guys, how does it go?
You're gonna see Lyle starting to walk like this.
Come on now.
Wow, what are you doing? I don't know. I started doing this overnight.
Yeah. I like this stance, Lyle.
The stand
The stance on my bone beetle.
jacked up nicely. It looks like you need to trim the front of the rear wheel well, but
Yeah, I trimmed it already over here on the side. It won't touch. The fronts there won't either, so
There's not a lot of flex on that one. On that
no.
car.
number 12, one of my
Oh, yeah.
favorite colors. I like it.
Is that 12? It's 72.
Is
No,
it?
that's 12.
Oh shit, that's a 12.
No,
That's
that's
12.
a 7.
No, that's a 12.
That's a 12. That's a
That
1.
looks like a 12 the way it's sitting on there.
What does that say?
That
Oh,
one's
you gotta
72.
Now that's a 72.
Okay, well, it's
You got 2 different numbers on. You got
damn
2
it,
different
Lyle.
numbers.
Why do you have to make my dyslexic so bad? You're right. That is a 12.
Dyslexic is your inability to make a horizontal line.
I have to. Well, one side's 72 and one side's 12. So
That's 12.
That's because you put the line straight. If you would have put the top straight, it would have been 72.
Yeah, you got your 7 is crooked.
thank you.
That's all. Your 7 is crooked. But that's 12.
So bone beetle will always be in 2 positions.
Yeah, it'll be 12 or 72. Just depends the way you look at it.
Hey, we can get 69 out of them numbers.
If it was going around the track, the announcer would call it the 72 on one side and the 12 on the other. So depending on what side of the track the finish
You're
line,
odd.
you may finish as number 12 or you may finish as number 72.
Yeah, depending on if you're going clockwise or counterclockwise.
He'll look at you as he's coming as you're going past and say, "Yeah, number 12's in the lead." Oh, get to the other side out of turn 2. Oh, now we have a position.
72
change.
is in
Now
the lead.
72 is in the lead.
72 and 12 and battling it out all night, folks.
That happened to me before, you know. I went to a White Zombie concert and I had a mohawk and I let it grow out a little bit. And I told the lady put White Z, White Zombie, WZ, and she put Southwest or something like that. She was like, fucking bitch. Fucked my hair all up.
So Lyle, do you think you'll be coming downtown Sunday?
Sunday night?
Sunday at lunchtime, Sunday at 1 o'clock for the crawl.
No, I'm
Just
moving
to crawl.
tomorrow, man.
Okay. No, I know you got a lot of things to do, so.
Oh, you moving back in, eh?
Yeah, after I get the trailer set up, which is going to take, Bushman said he'd come out, maybe, depending on the weather, I think he said. And he's got to bring his dog, which I'm like, yeah, sure, as long as it's friendly, her and him or whatever, and Molly will get along great. They'll have
Oh, yeah.
fun on, there's water to play in. They'll be fine.
Cool.
But bring a shovel, buddy.
Yeah, bring a shovel. Bring tools.
Hey, Lyle, Osborne wanted to know if the water was lowering any.
Yes, sir. It's oh, I'd give it about 70%, close to normal. There's still flooding going on on the property, but it's a part of the property I pretty much don't care about. I just want to have parking, a fire pit, places to put the trailer and the gazebo. I'm going home.
I was just thinking you should have played that song. How high is the water, mama? 8 feet in
Say that like
rising.
you should all know that song.
Yeah.
That's our
You don't know that song? It's from,
Is it country?
it was Johnny Cash, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I do not know that song.
Lyle, Bushman said he's got a post hole digger.
I imagine that will help.
Yeah, if you need to dig some
that'll
holes, that'd be
help a lot.
good right now.
They're
Nice
18
and soft.
The holes are 18 inches square, so we'll see what happens with that. But the good news is it's all sand and big rocks. So if we hit anything, it's going to be a big rock, which is actually good news, because then we'll just put clear stone on top of the big rock, which is settled over the years. The sand has been there for about a decade, so it's settled as is. It's just spongy at the moment, but yeah, we just get the trailer in place and get some shit set up, and then it's party time.
You're moving it up on a little bit higher ground than I'm assuming.
It's going on higher ground and it's getting jacked up on top of cedar posts. I'm not sure how high yet. I think the cedar posts are about 2 feet high. So whatever 2 feet is from the bumper up, raising it, I'm imagine it's going to be a foot higher, a foot and a half higher maybe than what it is sitting now.
So you're gonna need to have steps.
Yeah, I'm not worried about any of that. My uncle's got a pile of lumber and he's a framer, so he's going to build me a set of steps, and we're going to put a deck on it and an awning, and then another awning on the back of the trailer. And the back of the trailer is where my propane heater and pump will be for the shower. My generator will be back there. All my gas cans, my chainsaw, whippersnipper, anything that doesn't want to sit out in the rain is going to go back there, and then try and keep building.
The heck did you say? Whippersnipper?
Yes, weed eater, whatever you call it.
Oh, I've never heard.
Oh, that's what you call it. I heard weed whacker. I heard weed eater. But what you call whipper? What? Damn.
Whippersnipper.
Whippersnipper.
Whippersnipper. That's a first.
Yeah, whippersnipper or weed eater. Steel 30 cc grass cutter. I don't know what the fuck you would say.
I mean, I've heard of limb lockers. I've heard of
Limb locker?
yeah, limb locker. It's when you're moving logs. It's basically just a big stick with a hook on it. You lock the log in so you can move it.
Well, that's nothing like the tool I was talking about.
I know it's not. I'm just saying it's a funny word.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying that was a word for
Oh no. That's
like a lawn trimmer or whatever you guys would call it down there. But
trimmers, gas
what
trimmers,
the fuck is
weed
that?
trimmers. Trying to think. Do I need to? Nah.
There's a good timing on your invite for the live, because the neighbors just stopped sending off fireworks. And going on for like a half hour. They're driving me nuts.
You know what I just did today, Lyle?
Oh, I'm not taking a guess.
No, I had to, I bought them big monster tires for the King hauler, and they weren't working out. They were rubbing and everything. Finally switched them all out. Put the regular stock tires on it. Runs so much better.
Excellent.
think I'm going to rearrange my lab.
I mean, I even broke a shock with them damn tires. What the hell? So I had to take a tire. I guess I run into shock on the trailer. It's all right. I'm missing a shock on the trailer. I'm gonna have to buy some more, but I don't want to run out and not the truck, you know.
I wish I had a remote control grass cutter.
Yeah.
You
Because you know, I would sit there and just be like,
I'm definitely gonna make one because if I keep growing grass in my property, it's gonna be more area than I want to cut. So I'm either gonna get a lawn tractor, which is like $3,000, or I
yeah.
could take like one of those mechanical wheelie dealies that are like 50, 60 bucks at the store.
yeah,
And it's got like no motor. Then put that onto the front of a Summit. Yeah, Summit's cut in the yard, baby.
Funny you say that. My brother went to look at a house a couple days ago for his mother-in-law moving out to Pennsylvania. And they're walking through the house. They get into the basement, and this dude's got this wicked spread of electronics and all kinds of stuff. They walk out back underneath the back porch, and there he has a remote control lawnmower that he designed himself, built himself. He's like,
Cool.
next time Mark was up there, he's like, dude, is that actually remote control? He's like, dude, you want to check it out? It's the coolest thing in the world. He's like, I don't have time, but it's just funny you just mentioned.
Oh, I would have made time for that. Come on, yeah,
Oh,
fire it
yeah.
up.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
should try to
Battery
tell.
Me
charger.
too, but
I need to see this shit.
I was like,
I
that's all.
think guy I know online, 509 Trails. I think he made I know he was working on one. I don't know if he ever finished it, but made an RC lawnmower. His channel ain't about RCs anymore. It's about regular cars.
I have a wintertime project I'm gonna do when I'm stuck inside. I found
My
a
first subscriber.
3D print file to make a Sherpa.
A Sherpa.
The shirt.
Sherpa.
Sherpa.
That's what I meant.
A what? Sherpa?
A box with tires.
Yeah, Boston Tire.
Yeah, okay.
Gas tires that float.
But I was looking at the print, and one print alone is a day and a half.
Wow.
Damn. And that's what, just for the bottom pan?
No, that's what a bottom back half.
Oh,
Yeah.
On a back half. I like the sound of that.
well, you got two printers, so you can do both halves.
Yeah, but one's just a little bit faster than the other.
Oh,
But I can change that in the settings. But it's either that or start making anti-foams.
you want it slow and easy if you're playing with the bottom back half.
Make some antifoams.
Yeah, that's what because I'm trying to think, what am I gonna do with a shirt? And I don't know if I want to do all that. Man. Because I got a shit ton of.
Wonder who
1.9
created
alpha
that.
files.
You know who created that?
Created what?
The anti-foams.
Yeah, guy that works for Three Brothers.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I
But
can't.
now that people are throwing the anti-foams out there, the only problem with doing anti-foams is it takes a long time to print. That's because when you buy them, that's why they're so expensive, because it takes so long to print. It takes about roughly 8 hours per tire.
Yep.
You know what I seen the other day on a lawnmower? Guy was an anti-foam. It was a
Oh,
tire.
Yes.
Yeah, I drove by and I'm like, why does that look so familiar? And now it just remind me it was an anti-foam.
Yeah, basically that's all it is. Just a different anti-foam. I have one on my wheelbarrow. Well, it's my dad's wheelbarrow, but
I wonder when they're going to start making them for cars.
They've had them.
Yeah,
they don't work.
yeah, probably too fast, right?
No, there's too much flexibility when you turn.
Oh, okay, yeah, I could see now.
Because you got to think on a wheelbarrow or on a lawnmower, anything that doesn't have to turn.
Right,
stay
it's
straight,
good.
You're good.
Yeah, it was on the back. I'm like, man, them things look so familiar. But and then like, oh, that's what that is. I'm sure they don't call them anti-foams on the lawnmower, but
No, this called airless
Yeah.
tires.
airless tires.
Yeah, Fred and Chet, he's printed some anti-foams. Brandon, he's got a set of them from him.
I got airless tires on my John Deere, but they're filled with foam.
One of my RCs. Oh, my Jeep has my reefer recovery Jeep has my anaphones in it.
And Bushman,
I
I
mean,
don't recall ever seeing that snowblower that you're talking about.
I guess they work for, then you don't have to change your foam. They'd probably be good with me. 'Cause
RC
I'm in the mud and
snowblower.
water
Hold
and shit all the time,
Well, actually, they're good for something slow. They're not good for anything that's got the speed because you'll end up just blowing them apart inside the tire.
Oh yeah. Yeah, for bashers, they're not too good for bashers.
No, the best thing for you is just whatever stock foams come with them. Don't lock tight all the hardware for the wheels and put tape over the vent holes so that water doesn't get in them as easy.
Yeah, I usually put shoe glue over the vent holes, but I tried to take my rims off before, Dennis. It doesn't work. Even not Loctiting, just the rust. I can't get them off. I can never get the friggin'
Yeah, hard to
what are
get.
them things called? I can't remember. The rims.
All right, Jason, we'll see you, man.
Later, Jason. Let's see. He's talking
It's
about.
like I broke two, and it's like, fuck, I just order me another set of rims and tires.
Now, Bushman, I've seen guys 3D printing snow blowers for
Here it
some of
is.
them.
Is that 1/10 scale?
Yeah.
Wow.
I've seen a lot of guys that have printed them. They do work pretty good.
That's
I have
cool.
I have this exact print.
You'd probably have to have a good servo though.
No, you don't need you don't need a servo. You need
You
a
just
motor.
need a motor.
Oh,
Goes right-
yeah, okay.
goes right in there.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, here's a better picture.
I don't know why I thought servo, but yeah.
Mm,
The servo, if you want to turn the chute.
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
not a good motor.
and here's all the pieces. Yeah, I have this print.
I don't need one of them up here though.
Yeah. Now, if I was living in where Robert lives, yeah, that'd be fun to play with. I live on the beach. We don't get snow.
Yeah, where Sarge lives.
Yeah, exactly. But we don't get snow.
Or like over here.
Yeah, y'all get snow.
Yeah. Connecticut. I always wanted to get a snow plow. I seen them in Connecticut for my S10 and drive around here and they say, what the hell? I mean, that'd be so cool.
Some with the poor man's bulldozer.
Yeah. Put teeth on the front of it. Get the fuck out of my way.
Hold on, let me see if I have that print. I thought I did.
There was one right next to my dad's house. Never could get it though.
A plow?
Yeah, he had an S10 Blazer 4-wheel drive and a plow.
Where
right
did your
next to
dad
my
live
dad.
that this guy
Oh,
had a
in
plow?
Connecticut. He lives in
Oh.
Connecticut. He lived in Connecticut. He's passed now.
I was gonna say, because you'll never see a plow in Texas.
Oh no.
Not unless somebody's moving and just driving through.
I don't have Oh shit.
Freshen up the rust
Oh
on my 12.
no, I got a snow plow. I don't have a snow blower, but I can get the snow blower. I thought I had this Kyosho had one. I thought I downloaded it.
Yeah, Kyosho's got the
snowplow.
one for the Blizzard.
That's the one I downloaded.
A plow
Okay.
must be easy.
Yeah, plows the. Oh, here it is. Yep, I got it right here.
Oh, hey, Tank.
Yes.
Am I on that? Oh, I guess I'll just read the rules. I can make like my truck more aerodynamic if I need to.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
no, that's a plow too. I'll find it. If I can get a snowblower, I'll sell those.
What did you got there? 50, is that a 55? Tank?
57.
That's a
57. Okay.
My next car is going to be a Nissan Skyline R34.
10 scale, right?
Yep. Oh, of course. I couldn't afford
This
one.
is
of
the only car I have, really. I don't have any cars.
That's a good 80 grand right there. Now, if I had 80 grand, yes, I would say, hey, I'm getting one. I'll show you in a few months. I
Oh,
will.
no, I'm gonna
I'll have to win
scratch
a
that.
lotto this weekend.
I'm gonna build I'm building my T-bucket.
I don't like a lot of things that go fast. I just like driving real fast, but I love crawlers more than anything else because I like walking around.
More relaxing than the racing is, I'll tell you that.
I'm not a racer.
What you gonna do with that then? Unknown? Gonna drive it around?
Just drive it around. Take it like when I go to family reunion. I'm taking some because we're going to family reunion is the weekend after 4th of July, so I'm definitely taking some RC cars up there.
Yeah, they'll like that. Where's that at?
Baltimore.
Oh, okay.
Go out there.
Yeah, Bushman said that he thinks he prints for the whole unit, tracks and all.
Let me see if I can find that. Let's see.
Fading in and out of the conversation, but did you got anyone bring up Frozen RC?
Frozen?
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
I think 99% sure that's his name. He prints pretty much everything there is to do with making snowblowers. I think Medic had one that was like a big fat thing. Like it had to be well over a foot wide and 14, 16 inches long, I think, with a massive blower on it. 100% 3D printed by this guy. It's crazy.
That's the one that he had before he moved out of that house in over to the farm, right?
Oh yeah. Well, the one that was back at the house was I don't know if it was by the same guy, but that one was a spinning snowblower, and it threw stuff out. The one that he got after that was the actual front roller with the spirals. So it,
Right, like a 2-stage.
if that's what it's called, then yes.
Yeah, 2-stage has the screws that draw it into the center, and then another stage blows it out.
Yeah, that's the 100% 3D printed one that he had here. It was pretty cool, man. And then the one before it was the one that I think he had on the front of Maximum there, the Ultimate Prime looking rig he had, the 6x6, and on the front of that, I think it was metal. Actually, I'm not sure. Can't remember now. But yeah, that was the one that just ran off of 550 cam, I think, and was loud as hell and did the job, but slowly.
There is one snowblower on here, but it's not like the one we saw. This one's it looks the same, but damn, it looks weird.
Are there electric riding lawnmowers?
Yes, they are. Battery operated. Yep.
Yep.
I would still turn that into an RC. That's a future project right there.
The push battery operated, they're like $600.
Really?
Yeah. I just looked at some at Lowe's the other day.
A riding lawnmower for $600.
No. The push one, Lyle.
Oh, I thought you were saying a
Walk behind. I'm going to say walk behind, but you know what I'm talking about. You still got to push it.
Oh, I was talking about riding lawnmowers.
Yeah, the riding lawnmowers, they're
I
probably
thought-
about $1,500. I was
thought you
just
said
saying.
push.
Yeah, at first
you're
we're
talking
talking
like
about riding, but then I switched to push.
Oh, if it's a rider, it's going to be more than 1,500.
Yeah,
Battery operated. Yeah, you're right.
What you
Probably
got there,
more like in
Mitch?
the threes.
like the front engine side
Oh, nice.
ones with the dual blades. That's about it. I don't know measurements or horsepower of what I'm after, but just walking through them and looking at them quickly, size of the one I need. Yeah, they're like 2,500, $3,000 new. It's like, right.
The riding ones, man, they're real hard on your back. If your terrain is bad, they're real hard on your back.
No, it's pretty smooth down there, and plus I want to work it, so I don't want a rear engine mount. I want a front engine mount.
We had a zero turn that had the handles like, you go forward and backwards
Yeah, I know the
like
one.
that. That was kind of once you got a hang of it, it was okay, but it was like a little learning curve to get
Yeah,
the hang
those
of
things
it.
are like learning a new video game. It's like, I hate this, and then you figure it out. It's like, oh, I love this shit.
Yeah. I got a walk behind John Deere 36-inch and it got handles that squeeze the brakes this way and that way. It steers with the brakes.
Classic. It's like the first gen of the Kyosho Blizzard. It had one motor, but two brake pads. That's how it steers. One motor was driving both tracks, and then you could brake
Yeah.
it. Or both, I guess.
Urban Legend, what's up?
We're just going to get
I
an
don't think I've seen
electric
those.
weed eater pretty soon. We already had one, but the charger zonked out.
Is it
The battery was only lasting maybe 3 or 4 minutes anyways, so.
Is that a box for your GPS for that, Mitch?
Yeah, for the carbon fiber body, because I got to run them on the outside. So I designed it on the 3D printer, printed this one out, and then GPS goes in there. And then I made a top cover for it, so you can still see.
Oh,
the light
that's
on it.
cool, man.
Sweet.
Oh, yeah.
I like that.
The little black
GPS
box.
goes inside.
Well, exactly.
Yeah.
Little black box.
I put it on an angle so I could put it on this body like that.
That'll
Aerodynamicer.
work.
Just screw it right on top, and then I
Yeah.
can just pop the GPS out whenever I need it and move it over to another one.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, that is.
It's pretty cool.
Smart idea. That's using the noodle.
The old noodle.
Dirk is gonna send me his old GPS or whatever that is, the speed thing.
Yeah.
Exactly, Urban. 13
What's
people
up, Urban Legend?
with 8 likes. Yeah, you guys got to hit them likes, man.
I'm using my phone right now.
I'm not. I'm only on Zoom. I'm not on the YouTube. Sorry, I would if I could.
Hey Lyle, you gonna do the race? You gonna do the King Hall the 10-wheeler race?
I don't know what you're talking about.
We're making ask Tank, he can tell you about it.
I
You
don't know.
got King Hauler, right?
Everybody on my channel decided to do a King Hauler speed run. So whoever can make their King Hauler go the fastest. And so far, we're about at $170 US for the winner. Everybody pitch in for the prize. So people donate and give for prizes. Whatever we get, and it's just a friendly competition we're doing. Make the King Hauler. Only thing, it's got to be a dual axle. It can't be.
You keep saying King Hauler. A King Hauler is a specific model.
Yeah, it can be any. That's why I said a 10-wheeler.
Yeah, it's like this one. It's a one.
So it's Maya Semi. You're talking about it's Maya Semi then.
Yeah, it's Tamiya Semi or this one from whatever the
Matsu?
you can run that one, but it's got to have 3 axles.
Yeah, 3
You
axle.
have to have dualies in the back. So in other words, you have to have 10 wheels on the truck. You cannot change the wheels. So you got dualies in the back and front with tires.
He made a rules, Lyle. So
Any
Yeah.
idea how fast the fastest truck people have claimed to be yet?
And when you do the video, you got to have your GPS, either a phone or the GPS from SkyRC. And
Oh,
you gotta,
I thought you were talking about doing a meetup in Ottawa, not a.
No.
oh no.
you got to videotape, put it on YouTube. Anybody can do it on YouTube and post a video, but it's got to be showing the battery. You pop the battery in. It's got to be a 2S. You can't go 3S.
Right.
I don't care what motor you put in there. And then you want to change the transmission, you can, but it's got to be 2S and just run it as fast as you can.
Yeah. But the video's got to be non-edited. You have to keep it going. Because when you put the battery in, you can't let the video stop after that.
Yeah, no worries. That's my style. I don't edit shit for anybody that watches. I barely edit anything.
That's so we're not, we put the 2S in and then cut it, and then they put a 3S in, and
Well, I get it. I've been sitting on a 5-turn or a 7-turn motor that somebody gave me like 15 years ago. I sat on it. I didn't do anything with it for the longest time because I had nothing that I wanted to do. And then I got my first SEX10, the Dingo kit. And I tried that motor at Crawler Ted's place. I put it in, and it was crazy. It was insanity. It was so fast.
Oh, yeah.
So
I think I got to get a faster motor.
That is the fastest motor I know of. It's faster than a 3800 kV brushless from Castle.
Keith, it looks like you're going to be getting a LiPo battery for this deal, huh?
Yeah, I might. I can run, if I just get one 2S, I can run all my cars on that. So.
You still rock a NIM, man?
Yeah, man.
Oh, no. Really?
Yeah.
That's so sad. You have to get a LiPo.
Yeah.
I'm poor. I'll send you the money to get a LiPo. I will send you a LiPo.
No, it's okay. I know some people said, I'll send you a LiPo. I'm like, no.
What size do you need? How many you want? I got a fucking drawer full of
Right? It's like, what's that?
Yeah, but Lyle, do you have any NIMS?
Do I have anything? What?
Do you have any NIMS?
Maybe. Let me check the box here. I don't think so.
You have LiPo.
I'm running 8.4 volt though.
Oh boy. There you go. That's good for a speed run.
No, there's no.
Urban, we going good. I'm just chilling. I use
Oh.
And you can run a high voltage LiPo also, as long as it's 2S. High voltage LiPo counts.
You mean high output? The voltage won't change. It's the output that'll change.
No, some 2S LiPos are more than 7.4.
Oh, the ones for drones. Drones are like that because you can get a 2-cell for a drone and it ain't no fucking 7.4. I think I have a couple of those.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to run in the maybe. Well, I know I'm going to run that unless I get a LiPo.
I'm going to put this on the trailer for the urban crawl.
Nice. What you going to be towing it with?
My Cross RC 6x6.
Oh, the 6x6.
Here's a itty bitty 2-cell. That thing is for my drone.
Oh, you know what? I do got some LiPos. The little 124 scale LiPos. I had 2. All of a sudden, I got 6 now. It's like, what the hell?
You don't want to use that for racing. You will cook that battery. It will swell into a football and possibly catch on fire. You do not want to do that. Actually, maybe you do. Maybe you do want to do that.
Be super light, right? You ever finished that cross dually tank?
Yes, I did finish it, and it's gone to the guy that's printing the body, and he did a couple fittings for it, and he showed me a couple pictures, and man, it's gonna look good. It's
Oh, cool.
I do have to modify the suspension a lot to bring
For
it
the
down
body.
because I don't want it's not gonna flex like it's a tow truck, so it
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
it doesn't need 100mm shocks. So to get it lower, I have to modify it a little bit. And even in the rear, the leaf springs are over the axle. I might bring them under the axle.
You got 100mm shocks on that tow truck?
Yep.
Uh,
So I do have to modify the suspension to bring it down a little. But it should look good.
I think I'll do that to my CF2.
there's the mud puppy.
Mud
Molly.
Oh, her.
Mud puppy.
Why- That's also a name for a fish up here.
Mud puppies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mud pout or cat.
Yeah, mud pout. Yeah, mud pout. Yeah.
Also, people call them mud puppies just to be funny. I'm like, mud puppy.
Uh,
So I'm looking at your RC. I'm like, why are you calling that a mud puppy? Oh, you mean her?
my dune buggy, my 1-to-1 dune buggy was mud puppy.
Yeah, Keith is still in the dark ages. Fred, you only got one lipo? Nah.
I got 6 small lipos. That makes one,
No, I don't.
right?
No. That'll be enough to power my flashlight for a while.
I got 2 big ass 4 cells. I have to buy something to use those batteries in because I don't own anything except for
That's a problem.
my swamp boat. But I freaking hate it because it's louder than a 5th scale racer. Like it's so ridiculously loud. I got to get rid of that thing.
You got a swamp boat? Is it like an
Yeah,
airboat, Lyle?
Yeah, exactly. Yes, the Aero Trooper it is called. I think from
Yeah,
Promo.
that's the new one, eh? That's the new one. It's friggin'
Fairly
fast.
new, 2 or 3 years, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it
very
functions.
long. It's all black. It's very long.
Yeah, it's 24 inches long and it's got lights on it. It's
Yeah.
nicely detailed. It doesn't weigh much. It functions great. It handles good, but it's so loud.
Huh?
I've had it out twice since I've owned it, and I got kicked out of where I was both times. And I'm like, I agree. I'm sorry. I'm leaving. I'm sorry.
Well,
Like
I'm going to make one. I got my aunt bought a box of stuff for $5, and it had a motor and a propeller in it. It doesn't work. I'm just going to make one for towing the back of the trailer or something.
Yeah, it does look good back there.
Yeah,
I love towing boats. That's fun.
it's when he got that old
Watching them.
Traxxas. I'm saying a Bandit, but it's not. It's that other one. I can't remember the name of it. I'm gonna make a key bucket out of it.
I moved. I'm fine, JD. I'm fine.
No, I was laughing real hard, Lyle, when you swung around and Molly was blowing bubbles out of in that mud puddle. I'm like,
I love doing that. She's a weird dog. She did in that perfectly clear swamp. I wanted to show you guys that nice clear swamp in the last video. I'm like, this is such a cool place. Like nobody ever comes here. You can see all the leaves in the bottom of the water, and here comes Molly.
Splashing the water all up, right?
Yeah. I'm
I
just
like
gonna
it.
walk in here and then I'm gonna blow some bubbles and then we'll go.
I haven't seen your last video. I have to watch it.
I
Yeah,
like it when you
like-
go, Molly, don't go in there. Molly, don't go. Okay, she's going there.
I'm like, luckily I didn't have to take her into the car. I just had to take her back here to the shed, so she sat outside for a bit while she dried off, and then she was allowed to come in again. Anyway, like my cooler is outside because there's no room for it in here, so I'm going to fetch myself another beer.
Go fetch one.
What the hell?
I can't wait to paint.
It'd be nice to start
I
painting.
did not load it up.
That's a lot of money.
Well, I found my tow ropes.
Huh?
You got a couple of them.
I got a whole bunch of them.
I've got a couple that I made that I can't find.
What's that?
Tow ropes.
Oh,
I made a couple of them about a year ago, and
what you make them out of?
fluorescent green paracord.
What did you take you put a loop?
I put a loop on it and put a hook. Are
Like
you-
this? Yeah, it's probably the same
Piece of
thing. That's
chain
what I
link.
did. Yeah, this is what I did right here.
Yeah, this is just out of.
Yeah, I really like
Yeah,
that. Oh,
kinetic.
same
come on.
thing.
I just use a piece of chain link from some lights. What I do is I'll stick a needle and thread through one end and then just wrap it and then knot it and then
same
put
thing.
some heat shrink over it. But for the life of me, I can't find the one that I made for myself. I made a whole bunch of them and gave them away. Now this one I can't find. But quit giving shit away. Now I don't have one for myself.
Need to make. Wait, hold on. I have no. That's kinetic. Oh yeah. I thought I had more than that. No, it's got two. I was gonna make mine out of some shoelaces, but shoelaces too stretchy.
Oh, this is kinetic cord. You want it to stretch a little bit.
Almost that much, so that's a lot.
This? That's
I don't know how
kinetic.
hard you're
That's
trying.
kinetic
That's
cord.
no extension.
that's kinetic cord. It's maybe 4 inches of stretch out of that. It's only 1/8 inch.
That was maximum you were doing there?
Yep.
Okay, it just looked really easy. I thought it went further because I was thinking if a truck goes really hard forward and the other truck does not move, there's a possible of a flip.
I want to say that's like 16 inches. Yeah, 14 inches. I normally make them about 25 inches when I use the paracord. Make them scale because most of your toe straps are 25 feet.
Right.
25-30 is good length.
So I'll make them 25 inches and then do the same thing. I'll put one hook on it. Then I'll put a ring in the center and then another hook on the other side. So you can hook it, have that ring hook
Yeah.
tied off to something. And you could use it to pull sideways or just straight front to back.
Oh, I have a little bush thing on top of mine. I put this little pulley on top. So that way I can use my winch either way, top, wherever I need to go, or even pull somebody out.
Yeah, well, I don't have a button on the top of my truck yet.
Oh, I got a button on top of my truck.
I will have one.
How did you make that sound dirty?
Right? Got a button on top of my truck.
Yeah.
And I've got one right here that I started machining down out of a piece of round aluminum stock. All I got to do is just drill it, thread it,
I'll
be done.
do them lights on your roll bar work
What's up, Sean?
on the high trail?
No light
Oh,
yet.
John.
No.
If you guys want a little piece of information that I love and hate about this truck, I'll tell you.
Yes.
I'm going to do it in a video when I get back down to my place where I can have the table outside and have sunlight and do a good, nice video. Because I can't do a nice video in the shed. It's just all too dark. Anywho, I love the fact that the body comes off and just pops off with the little clips instead of body clips. It's so fast and easy and it's never popped off. It's great. You take it off and you look inside. It's structurally sound. There's tons of crossbars and moldings. That thing is very tough. It's going to last a long time. Lighting wise, it has buckets in the front reds or front yellows on the side. The two buckets that go underneath the headlights. Then you go to the back. It's got the tail lights, the backup lights, and the marker lights on the side. You go back to the front, no headlight buckets. Why the fuck does it have all those buckets for all the markers, brakes and blinkers, backup lights, no headlight buckets?
That's strange.
No sense.
Way to
No
go, Texas.
Doesn't make sense at all. I don't get it.
That's Texas.
It's just so weird. I'll make them. Like, I can do it. That's no problem. It's just
Yeah, but they put all that shit in the back and nothing on the front, right?
Yeah.
And the front is gorgeous. I'm watching the video right now. I like these trucks, man.
it's sexy as hell, man. Like, Jesus. I got to rebuild the Bronco. The Bronco's been down for like 2 years. I got to rebuild that thing. Get it going again.
Yeah, I need to put that indirect drive on mine. I mean, direct drive. I can do that tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna do some NFOs like that.
Lyle, JD says that the ProLight kit replaces a front lens.
Oh, I'm going to build my own light kit. I buy LEDs off Amazon. I can build a light kit for like $1.
Yeah, I do the same thing. I got a whole drawer of nothing but switches and all kinds of LEDs.
Yeah, and all mine are pre-ordered for 12 volt. So they, out of the box, they're wired for about 10 or 12 inches. I add whatever amount of wire I need. I can plug them directly into a 3-cell, no problem. They run for hours. They're pre-made for 12 volt, like I said. They're great, and it's like $11 for 150 of them.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, Amazon is the way to go for lights, man. Never buy a light kit. Just buy them and solder them up, man, and put your favorite plug on it and plug it into a battery. It's so easy and cheap.
Where's this burger going to? That's what I need to find me. I need to find me a spur gear for the
A spur gear or a pinion gear?
spur gear.
For what?
Oh, I'm trying to slow down one of my crawlers, and since I already have an 8-tooth pinion on it, I needed to go try to get a bigger spur.
For what vehicle though?
Oh, it's for my belly dragger. It's just I made it myself.
Scrap build.
Yeah, it's a scrap build.
I kind of assume that actually, because most of the guys around here, they rip every transmission out of what they got and put an SCX10 transmission in it. But what transmission is it?
Couldn't tell you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, here's the 87 too. That might work.
Now, how's that going to do if it starts rolling? Is it going to stay on there?
Hey, we're on pavement, flat pavement and sidewalks. So
I don't know, maybe.
All right, well, take care, buddy.
Later, Will.
Take it easy, Will.
Yeah, Eric Fred said he did that and it prints a lot better.
I don't know what I don't.
He did the upgrade on his. He did the Z upgrade, and it went from 250 millimeter to 500 millimeter or 550 millimeter.
Hold on.
He said it prints a lot better. You guys keep talking about these printers and shit. No, not me. I just keep looking at the walls in here thinking where I'm gonna put more shit.
Shelves, man. You need more shelves.
I have shelves there, I have shelves back here. I have shelves in the closet over there.
I see them behind you. You got room.
Oh, you did the direct drive. That's what I'm doing tomorrow.
What's that, sir?
I gotta be careful there because I got the door. I got shelves in that closet. I just put that piece of pegboard over there just to hang some bodies for now. I just got to figure out where to put some more room, more shit.
Yeah, I got to build a storage shed down at the trailer because the trailer is a 24-footer and it's not a double wide. It's like freaking 6 feet wide, 7 feet wide. It is not very wide. So it's a tiny space, but I have no storage other than the avalanche because it has no insurance. It's turned into a storage area. I need a shed or something so bad, man. I got RCs in 4 different places. I got some here. I got some at my mom's. I got some at my cousin Connie, and I got some at my friend's house.
Well, I just they replaced the hardwood flooring in my bedroom, and I have so much extra hardwood flooring. I'm going to make shelves up around all around the ceiling out of hardwood.
You could run those through the table saw once, right down the middle, and I bet you could make yourself some really nice walls in a scale garage.
Yeah, I could, but I need room. In order for me to get room, I'm gonna make shelves first.
Yeah, good point.
Hey, don't laugh, JD. I had stuff stacked on our headboard in our bedroom for a while.
Oh my God, my dining room table. Ooh, shit.
Dude, they're great. They're great ambiance pieces. For a while at my house, I had RCs in the living room, the kitchen, outside, sitting on the rocks all the time. They're nice pieces. You put a boat here, a trailer there. Oh, those are cool. I'm like, yeah, they're RCs. Isn't that awesome?
I mean,
we've got a bookcase headboard on our bed, and I've got some of the small little helicopters. I got 6 of those. I've got a quad on the top, 2 more big helicopters on each end, Kyosho mini Z's in a couple of the bookcases, and yeah, it's more RC than there is pictures of the kids and grandkids and dumb shit. I figured, seeing how we weren't going to make this room into a bedroom for the grandkids, I was taking it over.
Yeah, I'm trying to find myself a sea can. That would be the greatest thing, but it's like one of a million to find one for like a small one, like a 30-footer. Well, that's considered small for a sea can. But the small one, you can sometimes find them for like $800, $1,000, but they go so fast, and I'm not in the loop yet. But they're heavily priced. But you get one of those, and you don't have to worry for so long about storage. There's so much space, and it's so tough.
JD, I use 24s as decoration in my entryway. The wife notices and she just rolls her eyes and says, "Really?"
And you go, "I love you."
My wife comes in here and she sees an empty spot on a shelf. She goes, "Is there something missing?" I said, "No, I just got room for another one."
What's broken?
Yeah. Well, right now I've got my 10-2 is broke, so on the one shelf I only have 1 truck on it instead of 2. Got it torn apart so I can get the parts. But other than that, every shelf in here has got 2 trucks on it except for this one behind me. and the one below it. We got 2 cross trucks that take up a whole shelf just themselves.
Yeah, I understand that.
Well, this cross truck right there, well, that's 2 foot long. Then I've got this cross truck underneath here. That's 2 foot long. That takes up a whole shelf.
Yeah, I know you feel.
You know, of course, it got the OG SCX10. That's still all stock.
Yeah, I know you feel. I got, I think, 4 RCs that they're all over 19 inches. I don't know how long the longest one is. Might be 2 foot, but I doubt it. I like my 6x6s.
Oh, and then I have the axial rift on another shelf. That takes up the whole shelf itself.
Yeah, those are big vehicles.
Yeah. Oh,
I started standing mine up. I don't put them flat anymore. I started standing them up. They take up less room. Yeah, it's a good idea, man. I'm telling you.
it is a good idea, but
I'm
it
printing
just
out a
means
spurt
that the
here.
wheels start
Don.
spinning and thinking you have to get more to take up shelf room.
I fail to see the problem.
Right there.
Yeah, exactly. I got one too. That's the problem.
Bare hand, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
See,
you
the
feel
only other
big
mouth
problem,
you
they
have to
don't.
feed is a dog which does not talk back to you, does not nag, doesn't say, "Hey, baby, can we go here? When can we do this? You know, our anniversary, my birthday's coming." See, yeah, you ain't gotta worry about that. We do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, not my problem. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Although I am slightly jealous, but hold on, I have to go outside for another beer.
But I'll admit, my wife's cool with it. She likes what I do.
yeah, mine too. My wife said the other day, it's like, I'd rather be in there laughing with your friends than you out running the streets with the other fools.
I mean, it was her idea to buy this workbench for me. I mean, I was just working on 8-foot table.
8 foot? Wow.
Yeah.
I have right now what I'm working on right here is this part right here that's facing this way is the wood bench that I made. And what I thought about doing was just making like a wraparound desk. That way I can have storage underneath. I'll make the shelves. Because we're not going, she's not going to retire from the hospital for like another 15 years. So I might as well just dig my heels in and start building.
Yeah. Her idea to get this.
That's nice. That's what my desk looks like, but yours is a lot cleaner than mine.
And I got parts and paints and
Oh, I got shit everywhere.
tools and more paints. If my computer acts up, I got a ball peen right there.
Oh, no, my claw is right here. I got my claw within reach.
And I've got my Cricut, my Kyosha Mini Zs and X mods, all my little scale garage accessories I need to build to put that in yet.
Hey, there's a fly sky.
Yeah, got one there. Got one there. Got a couple down there. But this one, the GT3C, they're nice radios. The problem is the wheel to select like all your models and functions. After a while, they get to the point where they just want to be a complete asshole. And
yeah,
when you just touch it, the digital readout just goes nuts. And it makes it hard to do anything. So I'm slowly getting everything switched over to the GT5. right now I've got most of the trucks on there. I still got, oh, let's see.
Hey, Lyle, we're supposed to be around 17 people tomorrow for the crawl.
Time does this start?
1 o'clock.
Oh no. No way. I want to, but yeah, there's so much work to do tomorrow. Like digging those holes is gonna suck, man.
Yeah, I understand. I am planning, not sure when, to do a night crawl downtown Ottawa. That's going to be cool with the lights and
Yeah.
all that on the trailers.
Decently interested in that. My only bad part is driving home after a trail run at night.
Yeah.
My vision sucks at night. Driving an hour and 45 minutes back home again after it's over. I don't want to do that.
Just invite Bushman and grab a ride with him.
I've been in a car with him once. Is he still in the chat?
I don't know.
Why, it sounded scary or something?
I think he's still in there.
I wouldn't go and say I got a heavy foot. I've only gotten like 2 speeding tickets in my whole life. I started driving when I was like 12. But driving with Bushman is almost like driving with my mom. And I cannot drive with my mom. I can't be passenger.
Wow.
Are you saying he drives like Miss Daisy?
Bushman is a complete gentleman behind the wheel. And I don't like that.
So it's like driving Miss Daisy when he's driving, right?
Oh, he's like, throttle, man. It's the pedal on the right. You're touching it. You're not pushing it. You're touching it, though. Great guy, though. Love him. Love Bushman. He's a great guy.
You have another chassis right here.
It's red.
Yeah, I know. But I'm trying to figure out what I can do with it.
Did you see what Bushman wrote?
That's a Red Cat chassis, isn't it?
I don't know what chassis it is.
Lyle,
It
do you
looks
see
like
the
a red
chat?
cat chassis. Wait a minute.
Well, I'm sorry, Tank. I forget how old you are sometimes. We did talk about that already. No, I am on Zoom only. I am not on YouTube.
No, it's not a red cat chassis.
Okay.
I know for you in a second.
Bushman wrote, for the record, we haul Molly, LOL.
All right, that's like the greatest comeback he could have came back with, because I did expect something. But yeah, solid point. Solid point. Still pussy. I would have held on to her. Give her. No, I respected the old dog, and I respect that. Good job, Bushman. Good comeback.
So I've got 8 receivers for that Fly Sky for the BT5 yet.
Really?
No.
And I think I only have 11 spots open left on that radio.
How many cars can you put on the GT5?
20.
20? Okay.
Yes, sir. 1, 2, 3.
I'm up to 200 on mine. How am I going to fit 200 cars?
I think I got most of them that are in here on it right now. What's up, Sarge?
What's up, Sarge?
What up? What up?
Hello.
The Nitro Hobbies aluminum frame climbing chassis, wherever the hell that means.
Still little, sorry.
Yeah, that's a
Chillin',
whole
man,
Nitro
chillin'.
Hobbies crawler chassis.
How's everybody else?
You're doing good?
Feeling a lot better.
Good.
Yeah.
Good, good,
I think I cured myself with that basking session today.
Hey,
That's awesome.
sometimes that's all you need is to get out and get that fresh air.
Kids make it home from their birthday parties, all right?
Yeah, that was smooth. The other ones had a sleepover. The one got
Wow.
mad because she had to come home, and she was throwing a temper tantrum earlier this week, and I was like, "No, you're not staying the night at your friend's house."
Hmm.
After throwing all them tantrums and stuff.
Lyle Bushman replied, laughing my ass off, and I won't do burnouts on the reservation.
He's native.
Oh, no.
He's what?
He's native. He's got his card. He's allowed to do burnouts here. We welcome it. It's a sign of respect. Well, maybe we should tell you what he drives also. He drives a Hyundai Accent, which has like a 1.2 liter motor in it.
That won't do burnouts
That's only like 30 horsepower.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
on a good day.
Wait a minute. I got a Hyundai Accent. It's a 1.6 liter, and it will do burnout, because I've done
What year is your?
2008.
Oh, you know what? Bushman's is similar. Bushman's is old. It's a mid 2000s, I think. Interesting.
It's the best $1,500 I ever spent in my life.
Yours could be better than
Really?
Bushman's because I think
Conventional.
Bushman spent $500 on his.
Merely a conventional air pump, cheap on gas. Awesome little car.
Yeah, I went to the gas station with him. We put $10 in, and it went from like almost empty to almost half. I'm like, what the fuck just happened?
Yep.
Did they screw up?
I put $30 in it yesterday, and it filled the tank. On very, 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 very dead E. From very, very, very dead E.
And I can't laugh too hard at Bushman because I have the one stage up. I drive a Kia Forte, which is the same as a Hyundai. I can't remember what this is. I think it's the same one, actually. I think it's an Accent. I think it's the same thing as an Accent.
Hey, Bushman, is yours a manual trans? Mine's a manual, too.
Yeah, his is manual, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's how you slap them burnouts right there.
That's right.
Yeah.
Mine's an
Drop that
automatic,
clutch.
but she'll smoke the tires. There's a kid at work. He drives an old Pontiac G6, and he's got thousands of dollars in upgraded transmission with a shift kit, and he's got money into the motor. He's got it lowered and all that. Takes off, and he can barely smoke the tires with the thing. It doesn't have the power anymore because it's so old and tired. And I'm like, sitting in my car, it's warmed up because I had to text something and then do something, and I noticed my temp was down on the motor. My motor temp was already starting to rise, and it was already at 700 RPM. I'm like, well, it's warm. The transmission's warm. There's him and 4 of his little friends out there. These kids are all like 20 years old. They're all sitting over there looking at their cars that they spent like $1,500 on to buy and dump like $5,000 into them just to keep them running and look cool. And they can barely smoke a tire. So I go out and I turn off my traction control and all that shit, put on the parking brake, and put my foot to the floor. And I scared myself because those tires lit instantly. They're the
That's
garbage
funny.
tires that came on the car. They're not a good tire at all. They're like recycled hockey pucks. They're extremely slippery. They're terrible tires. That car lit it up. I turn off the e-brake, and the car smoked, like a lot of smoke. It's not a great car. Well, I guess it is a great car in a way, but all these kids are, what's in that? No, like it's a fucking 2-liter 4-banger, no turbo.
Psycho 13 Garage says hi to everybody.
Sir. Peter.
Bushman said that Hyundai does rolling burnouts. Love that little clown car. LOL. Yeah, 5
Good
speed.
stuff, Bushman. So do I. It's awesome. I've seen one other one other than mine. Same exact color, same year, same everything running around here. It's almost like a VW bug thing. You gotta wait high to it.
What color is yours, Michael?
Yeah, maroon. It's always in my YouTube videos. Y'all
Okay.
really want to check out my Hyundai for the buck.
You know, my Oldsmobile did some burnouts, but the best car I had was my Blazer. That thing just is crazy.
Well, Blazers
It's only
will
a
be
single
surprised.
wheel, but it just smokes that. It'll just smoke that tire. You know what I do? Down my road, here's all these guys that are doing, posi track burnouts, S's and stuff. I take my Blazer and put it on top of them and go across theirs.
Only people do that.
It's funny.
I want to make me another rig.
You're gonna build another truck?
Yep, I got the parts for it.
The
I'm
company
putting
I
up a
work
This
here,
time.
Do what?
What are you gonna build this time?
I don't know, whatever parts fit or make fit. If I had to do some nip and tucking here, well, so be it. I don't know yet.
the company I work for just opened up an office in New York and New Jersey for doing shows. The company is called Solotech. They do all big shows like Céline Dion in Vegas or Cirque du Soleil and things like that. They supply and do the all the video stuff and the production stuff.
Circus Soleil, you said?
Huh.
Yep.
That's cool.
Opened up 2 new offices.
Oh, look at
Welcome to New Jersey.
that.
Go home. That's cool.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just putting stuff together. I like that. That works.
I just realized we're going to the park tomorrow, but I should have brought a beach basher instead of the 57 Bel Air. Would have been fun to go on the beach.
Get some paddle tire action.
Just waiting on the weather. Oop. Yeah, I want to fix that.
I got 6 gigs of footage today.
Nice. Of what?
Whatever this is going to be, it's going to be some type of crawler. But other than that, don't know.
The footage I got was my MTXL, a little bit of ZD racing, which prompted me to bring it home, strip the electronics out of it, and put it up for sale.
Wow.
The Outcast 8S, my buddy had out. Well, 2 of my buddies out there had Outcast 8Ss.
Hold
One of
on,
them had
hold
a Creighton 8S,
Hold on.
and then
Before you go too much further, what is an MTXL?
the Monster Truck XL by Losi, 5th scale
Oh.
gas powered monster truck.
Oh, goddamn. Okay. I didn't know what that was.
Yeah, it's a fun truck. Oh, looks like I need to delete some stuff. Let's check. What do I have in here?
Only thing I don't have, which I'm about to print right now, is stuff mount. I might have some. Hold on.
Yeah, there was also Creighton 6S EXP and Mojave EXP. I ran the MT410 and broke the shock tower. And what else? I think that was all the trucks we had out there. Well, I ran LMT a little bit, just ripping it around, not jumping or nothing. But I actually did jump the MTXL a few times. It made it out without any issues. Even though I checked all my screws and stuff, I still had some screws loosen up and fall off on me.
You got
That'll
screws?
happen though. Well, the vibration. Oh yeah, we all got some loose.
So the ZD just was unpleasant to drive, or it fell apart, or you got pissed off at?
I mean, it drives great. It handles great. It runs around great. But as soon as you hit in the air with it, it just comes apart.
Really?
So I'm just like, I had enough. I did a couple of jumps with it. Yeah, when I post the video, if you watch it, it has a very short period in the video where got a couple of jumps in. Didn't expect it to last longer, take any hits. And I think it was like the second jump, I did a backflip or a double backflip or something and landed, but it just broke when I landed. So
Isn't that
I was
one
like, I'm done with this thing.
Isn't that the one you just did a video not too long ago, and it was like 2 seconds you had it out, and it broke the rear control arm or something like that?
Yeah, that happened again.
Wasn't that?
Rear control arm broke.
Yeah.
Same truck. Yep. Then I did the test with the batteries where I tested the LiPo batteries and it ran great in that one, but I didn't really do any crazy sins. But it made it through that video, even with some tumbles and stuff like that. And then this time I take it out and like I think it was literally the second time I hit the ramp. It just blew out the control arm. And I'm like, now I don't even think I have a spare one to put on it because I think I went through them already. So
Wow.
I'll have to check and see what I have left and then fix it and then put it up for sale and tell them don't jump it crazy. Just do basic stuff with it.
Yeah.
If they buy it from me, someone buys it. Yep. But I might have an arm somewhere around here laying around. Because I think I put it in one of my toolboxes or something. I was gonna work on it. I can't remember if I used all the arms up or not. So I gotta look for it. Get that thing fixed back up and then get rid of it.
Looks like Fred needs to build some RCs. Got 2 bodies, no frame. Yeah.
Who?
Fred.
Oh yeah. He's got a lot of stuff to build. So now I got a Max 6 and this Castle 1717 1650 motor. I'm gonna probably throw that into the infraction.
There you go. That'll work.
And then what else? The breakage on the MT410, the M2C shock tower is pretty crazy. Surprised to see that thing break. Yeah, I don't have any arms left, I don't think. Maybe down here somewhere.
Well, that's gonna be it for me, guys. I'm taking off. I got a long day tomorrow. It's gonna be a good time getting those holes dug and getting the trailer in place. Yeah.
Peace out,
Have a
Lyle.
good one, dude.
Have a good one, brother.
All right, you guys have a great night. Thanks for the invite. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Right, love. See ya.
Oh my goodness. What are these?
Good thing is, I think I still have all my shock towers from stock, so I could just swap the shock tower out now. And then see if M2C is gonna hook me up with a shock tower because their stuff ain't supposed to break like that. We shall see. Do you guys know anybody that has a 5T that needs stock bulkheads
I wasn't
Okay.
or even
any
or even
bad.
one of the clones? You know, like one of the clones that need it.
That's 250 with a standard cab plus a crew cab.
Oh, Fred got all kind of files for different bodies.
I forgot I had these parts.
That's not.
I like that old 32 body that he just did. Only problem is that'd be kind of hard to figure out how to get that and everything on the front to kind of mount up on one of my
You
chassis.
could do it, but you would have to modify the chassis.
I'm not modifying these chassis.
Oh no, you could get you. You probably do something like a just a straight chassis and then go from there, or build. Yeah, you probably have to build a chassis specific for that car.
And as soon as I get everything done with what's going on, then I'm gonna focus on just that body I got from Fred, get that thing put together and put on a chassis.
I'm gonna work on this for the rest of the night. Oh my god. Why do motherfuckers have to be letting off fireworks right now?
That's random as hell too to be doing it right now.
Yeah, I like those, but I don't like those. Now I'm contemplating what I should do with the chassis now.
You got me wanting to pull this shit out of the box. Go through it now.
What are you talking about? I didn't make you do nothing.
You guys over here talking about these bodies and shit. I still got all this stuff for the one Fred sent me. I gotta fuck with yet.
And
Oh, come on. I know somebody's got it. I just gotta find it.
I really did run out of them damn arms. I thought I had extras.
Here we go. Found what I'm looking for.
All right.
I can make me another belly driver, but no, I don't have a body for it. I'll figure something out. Consider 32 was on a SSD Trail King Pro kit.
I mean, I could probably get it to work on one of my UGRC chassis because this bed rail that he sent me, that fits perfect in between it.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll make it and go from there.
Cheers, everybody.
Right? Oh, wait. Cheers. Yeah, because I need to smoke this.
Gotta find me some decent Amazon special fifth scale servos. Have to order some of those soon.
You can find some good cheap ones on Amazon.
Yeah, I already spotted some. Just a quick search I did.
If you guys are in the market for some new tools that fit scale hardware pretty good, ExoCage RC got the hex drivers and the nut drivers for $20.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, these go from 1.5 all the way up to 3mm. Comes in a little plastic case with the foam insert. These things are nice. They fit really good in all the hardware too. I mean, they're snug.
That's good. I'm looking to replace these ones. These ones are whoop.
I've got an old set of those. I've had them for God 20 plus years.
I've had them for a long time, but they're just starting to like tick me off.
But I bought these at Beat the Creek from ExoCage, $20.
I'm checking out.
He's got replaceable tips for them, all that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I didn't buy the nut drivers. I figured, I'll wait to get those. And now I'm kicking myself. I should have just got them when I was there.
Yeah, I need to get, oh no, I got some new tools right here. Just haven't really used them yet.
I think I'm gonna just put those in my backpack and get my old dynamites out of there, put them up over here with the rest of my drivers. Yeah, JD, that was a good score. It was just a whim. I just was checking out some of the stuff that he had brought to sell, and
Ooh,
he's
excuse
like,
me.
"Yeah," he goes, "I got a whole line of those going."
What's up, Queenie?
Oh, Queen.
So
I don't know what I'm gonna build because it's not gonna have, these are gonna have straight apples on it, so I don't know what I'm gonna build on it.
So it's going to be just a regular trail truck.
Yeah, you know I don't comp. I don't do that bullshit.
No, I mean, it's not going to be a crawler style where you're going to have the portals just so you can get over shit.
Oh no, no, no! I'm gonna use that that I already got. They're AR-44s anyway, so
Yeah. I don't know, man. I like the AR-44s. A lot of people don't like using them. They'd
I
rather
like
use.
using them. Only reason I took them off because I had it on another truck. That truck broke, so I took that truck apart. Now I got.
Everybody seems to think that the portals are the way to go. Well,
No,
not always.
not always.
I like a straight axle truck.
1, 2, 3 trucks, portals. Everything else is free.
Right there, Fred. 2 millimeter. Or do you need the nut driver 2 millimeter?
Oh no, we ain't talking about no damn smoker rules, did he? Fuck that shit. No.
Can we block JD from chat?
Right?
Yeah, we're not talking about Sorka. We're not talking about Sorka Light either.
Talking about having fun.
You got me started on that sort of shit. All right, so I got all those ready to go. What else can I steal?
Yep. I just go and have fun when I comp. I don't go to try and see who's the best of the best and who can get within the rectangle.
I'm trying to figure out a rig that's good enough for wet sand, slippery, wet river rock, and trees. I mean, we're not trying to get into a little triangle. We're trying to get up and over something.
Well, you got to build the truck and then figure out what tires are going to work best in all those conditions.
Exactly. I found some that work.
And to be quite honest, the tires that work best in all those conditions, and everybody's probably going to laugh, is the Trail Canyons that come stock on the Traxxas.
Yeah, they do work.
And the tire that comes stock on the Gen 8s. The original Gen 8 tires are great tires for all around.
Yeah, that's why I have no. That's why I don't have any one of those tires, because I wore the fuck out of those tires. Those were inner something. No, I got a tire that might work. I just got to figure. Yeah, I can put that. Yeah, I got a tire that'll work.
There's a lot of guys. They started buying so many of the those deep woods that they were out of stock on them for a while.
All right.
I mean, they bought the shit out of them.
I use my deep wood if we're going into the sand or if we're going into mud. If we're going over rock, nah.
The Durtrax deep woods they're a good all around tire. I hate to say it, but Durtrax actually has a good tire.
You know, it's not a bad tire I've been using so far. Those Chirac.
Yeah,
they're good. They're good for they're not good for comping at all. We all know that, but they're great for trail. And the only bad thing is that they just wear it down fast.
Yeah, it's too hard of a compound.
Yeah, but they work great. I mean, I got a few pair of them. I haven't replaced them yet, but you can tell they're getting worn. But I've been using them. I think my oldest set is like 3 years old.
I've got a set that a guy gave me. They're mounted on wheels with weight in them, and they're on a set of old Gen 8 wheels.
Yeah, I got high racks.
They're just sitting there.
The tri-racks, the Chinese ones, Not too good, but I got a set of them too.
Well, it depends what, well, you're going mudding.
Yeah, they work good in the mud.
Fred, I only have a couple of trucks that are show quality, but I'll still drive them. I drove the one that beat the creek. I thought I scratched the shit out of it and it never got scratched. I even started driving it in the barn at night. When I
You
realized.
guys will like this video. I got the fifth scale doing stuff you don't see nobody do. Sorry,
No, you're good.
I just went off.
When I started driving it in the barn that night, it was 10:30 at night. And we all had plenty of light, but when I realized how dark it was in there, I was, nah, I'm not getting that thing to drop that far. JD, I have 2 sets of the original Proline flat iron XLs. They're 475s. They work great. A lot of guys never did like them. They would rather use the Hyrax. I personally like the flat iron. I've ran them for probably 5 years and they're still in really good shape. I have one set that's I have one set mounted on a set of wheels from the day I got them, and another set that I just stretched over a set of 2.2 wheels. And they actually do really good. Keith, Dirk said that Bone Beetle is one of his favorite trucks that you've got.
Thank you, Dirk. I just changed the stance on it, put these big tires on it. It's 2-wheel drive now. Made it 2-wheel drive.
You know, other than that, with the tires, I've got 2 sets of the J Concepts Tusk and 2 sets of the Hunks, and those are only for comp. Then I've got Trenchers, Scorpios, shit, I can't think what the other ones are. I got too many damn tires. Yeah, Scorpios, Trenchers, Tusks, Hyrax, well, Chirax, flat irons, landmines.
I got a pair of landmines, but mine are still, they're small.
And then I got a set of RC 4-wheel drive rock crushers. They're 419s. Just on a set of brand new Vanquish Method plastic bead locks. That'll probably end up going on one of my trucks just for some stupid ass deal that somebody wants to run one day.
Just a little bit thick.
JD, there's all my tires, mounted and unmounted. I got a set of 2.2s.
Too many damn tires.
Original 2.2 axial rip saws up there that were on my Capra, which is right there. And now I'm back to the 19s. I like the 2.2s, but depends on what you put them on.
Oh, I have 2.2s on my they're both power wagon.
Oh, it's like the tires that are on this, on the original SCX 10 right here. Those are the BF Goodrich that come with the Axial 10-2 kit. They're bricks from day one.
Yeah.
And I just put them on there because they're scale looking with the steel bead locks from RC 4-wheel drive. Got tires everywhere. I got bodies everywhere. I got bodies on underneath 2 shelves over here. I got bodies hanging on a wall.
I got bodies on bodies
Yes,
on bodies.
man. You need some garbage bags. Kind of stinking in there, ain't it? All them
Not yet.
bodies.
No, it's not getting ripe in here yet.
Just have some good salt.
Some wire work too.
Mm. Yeah, lime. That's what I'm talking about. Lime away.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be a scratch build. Because I don't know. I know it's going to be a crawler. What type? I don't know yet.
Hell, that sucks. I don't know if I showed you guys this. Let me see if I can stretch the camera over there. Pardon my forehead.
Stretch it on your own.
But yeah, we'll just take everybody over there. Fuck it.
Oh, we're getting somewhere. I got a transmission mounted.
I've got, this is my Cross XT4. It's got a car cover on it that I got at Beat the Creek. There's a guy on Facebook that makes these to fit just about any truck that you have.
It's cool.
They're 15 bucks. I'll tell you
That's
what,
not
that thing
bad
is
either.
so cool. What's that?
That's not too bad of a price either. 15 bucks.
No, it's got elastic around the bottom, so it'll stretch over the tires. It conforms to the body, everything.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a really nice design, the way that he did it. Here you go, Keith. Get to the chopper.
Yeah. It's too bad it's not an RC.
Got my little TV. Then 11 Charlie was handing these out a couple of years ago for everybody to paint and send back. So they sent you 2 and you got to keep 1.
Oh man, you know what, Dennis? You just gave me an idea my wife's not gonna like.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
For my next build, I'm gonna build that T-bucket. I need a chopper like that. Make a trailer, tow it behind it. Yeah.
That's not.
I was actually working in New York one year, or no, I'm sorry, I was in Michigan. Yeah, I was in Michigan, and that was in one of those crane games.
Oh yeah.
And the first dollar I put in
Damn, 450 hours in that 32.
was a
That's
waste.
crazy.
So I put another dollar in, and that was the first thing I grabbed.
That's cool. What scale is that?
Uh,
You know?
Probably 1/14.
1/14th. I mean, I probably have to get a 1/10 scale, right?
Oh, I'm sorry, it's a 1/12.
No, you go with a 112.
Yeah, 112 will fit the 110 scales perfect.
For a motorcycle size, yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
I mean, figure that's a 12th next to a 10th.
And
Yeah, you could probably go 114th, maybe. Uh-oh. Fucking engine falling apart over here. What the fuck?
scale choppers.
Who's in this marble?
Carburetor's falling off. Oh, fuck. I lost the carburetor on here. Oh, well.
I put I said pictures of green tea buckets, and they show me these little tea buckets you pee in the other night. So right now I said 1/14 scale choppers, and I got all these food choppers.
Up, Sean.
Oh,
So,
shit.
Well, Sean's here, so I'm gonna be leaving. Talk to you guys later. I was about to leave anyways. See you later, guys.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you. Have a good one.
Have a good night.
See you later, thank.
Sean, did you end up going and getting any tools to work on that or no?
I did already changed the motor and everything. I was been out in the bars for the last I've been out there. Let's get back to the bar. So I had to leave before I couldn't leave, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Oh, been there, done that.
Yeah. But yeah, I already changed the motor out. I gotta just solder the wires on. So I just like something.
So did you end up going and buying the tools or?
Yeah, I did, yeah. I just bought the fucking I bought like a husky and it had all the little like
Oh,
all the
nice.
pieces with it.
Okay.
Just like that, and then hammered one in, and then I fucking loosened it like so. It was handy enough. The only thing I forgot to buy is fucking shrink wrap. Put the wires back in the motor. Like. That's the only thing I forgot.
Yeah.
Other than that though, she's good to go. I just gotta fucking hook the wires actually up to the motor again and then put this cover back on too. Actually.
That's cool. At least you got the motor switched.
Yeah, I know, yeah. I fucking take fucking get that screw out and I went mental because I got that fucking thing out.
Eric, do you see what Fred said as far as how many hours he's got into that 30?
Yeah, 450.
Yeah.
Into what?
450 hours for doing 3D printed bodies.
450 fucking hours.
Bro, I've been working on sending down 24 body for like the past 6 months.
Do you know what I would do with
I
that?
was doing a couple minutes a day.
I would drop kick it. I want to buy an ugly. I want to buy an ugly Betty. I think, or do an unboxing for an ugly Betty. I don't have one. I gotta find one for the right price. Still in the box.
Oh, somebody's got it in the box still. Forget it. You're not getting it for a decent price. They're going to make sure that they get a mint for it.
Yeah, no, I'll find one somewhere along the way. I'll find one. So I want to unbox it with the excavator. Just rip the box apart with the excavator and brush it with a dozer.
And then when you can't get it open with the excavator, drive over it with the dozer.
Oh, I'll get it open with the excavator. The excavator tear the box apart, and then the dozer just going to drive right over. Then it has to be an ugly Betty to do that with because they'll talk about their it's a limited edition. Oh, 10 fucking thousand. How's that a limited edition? Like, my boom racing, that's a limited edition. That's 130 worldwide. Like ugly Betty's 10,000 and they call it a limited edition.
I need to get some 24 scale donated so I can hit them with the LMT.
I know,
some
yeah, that would be
videos.
fucking hilarious. Actually, yeah, drive over in the monster truck. That would be funny as well.
Do a tug of war with them. Get 2 LMTs, one on each side, tie a rope on the fucking thing.
Put the dozer on one side. Put the dozer on one side. Put a rope around the ripper. Or the dozer and then a rope around the bucket of the excavator. Have the two of them pulling. Like ropes around the chassis. See which one fucking goes.
Dude, watching the beard dude work on his Jason, watching him work on this thing on the live stream is just frustrating me. It's so small.
Dude, I get frustrated putting fucking beadlocks together for a 10th scale.
Right?
No, dude, it's fucking nuts. I don't like these fucking things, like these things. I get frustrated working on these bastards, and they're fucking like. There's plenty of room in them, but some of the screws are fucking small. So, like those are unbelievable how small the screws are in the actual drive motors of the dozer.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy. Usually. But it's good to get this thing back up and running, so it will be good. I fucking stuff. I stopped at Hobby Lobby to do some other stuff earlier too, and then I forgot it in my car. Or not, it's like Murphy's fucking law. Sure. I tell you what, these I didn't realize, and the Home Depot were fucking handy because they're actually torque. Huskies, so see that, and you flip the fucking torque out of the jack. So they're actually hand torque ones. Fucking $18, man, and you put all the bits in the top as well if you want. Can't go fucking wrong with that. Like. I didn't realize people still made the torque straight. Chris, Jesus. Help fella, it's not past your bedtime.
Oh, Chris.
Yeah. What's up, Chris?
What's up? I should be in bed. I had a hard day.
You guys kicked some ass on that track today, man.
Yeah, they did.
Good.
Oh, that's 21 turns.
Tell everybody start buying some swamp boats.
I know, really.
Or convert some 10 scale trail trucks into some swamp buggies.
Oh yeah, I know, really.
Do some swamp buggy racing.
Yeah.
And no, JD, nobody needs to pitch in and get me a 32 one in 32 Orlandos. Fuck that.
Oh, for fuck's sake, can you imagine one of them things?
I will send that straight to Sean.
Yeah. Send it straight to me and we'll dig a hole by the hotel. We'll dig a hole in the hotel rose garden. We'll bury it right beside the roses. So
I'll even send it with some badass fireworks to blow it up first.
no, we'll just do it. We'll dig up a hole beside the rose bed. We'll bury it in the roses.
Water it and hope that it grows up into a 10 scale.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. When you grow up, what do you want to be? I want to be 10 scale.
Back from a search.
I tried the 24. I just couldn't do it. Nope.
No, and this 24 that I have back here, that's actually my wife's truck. She wanted it.
You on the 24 scale? The fuck this you want me for?
Yeah, she wanted that. She drove it one time and she's like, that's too small. No shit.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
think.
then I built that cross, that PG4L or the PG4A. After I got it all done, yeah, I grow a girlfriend. Can't hear you, Chris.
Top results.
But yeah, after I built that cross truck, my wife's like, "That's mine.
Yeah.
That truck's hers now, not mine." I was lucky to take it and drive it last year on an urban crawl. Matter of fact, I want to get an urban crawl put together again soon. Try and get a group of people out.
Around the streets you're from, like, yeah.
Yeah, we went down to hold on.
Hold up, wait a minute.
We went down to downtown Kent in front of Kent State University last time.
What?
Went all around campus and up and down all the side roads where the bars are, and people were loving it.
Nice. Well, that town I stayed in the last time I was there, in the center of town, there's a fucking Statue of Liberty in a ranger.
Yep. Yeah, that's Garrettsville or Hiram. I can't remember where it was.
Yeah, whatever one was it, I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, so of course I had to put the trucks in front of it and get a photo then, like, you know.
Dirk is so stupid. Oh,
The problem is that they didn't touch us.
right.
Tomorrow I gotta get some fucking shrink wrap.
You got nothing in stock?
I just fucking forgot to pick it up when I was there. I picked up other shit and forgot to pick up the fucking.
There's always the small important shit you forget.
Isn't it
Yeah.
like always?
Always like, fuck, I can't do
You gotta
this.
get on Amazon, get you one of these, man. Little assortment kit.
Yep.
At home I've got fucking, yeah, I have that at
You got them
home.
shits for days, huh?
Yeah, which
Yep.
that's the worst of it being in this fucking hotel and fucking,
Yeah. You ain't got all the regular shit you would have.
yeah, like all my shit that's normally at home is fucking, well, I normally just turn around behind me and grab some shit, like, you know.
Chris, what are you working on? Huh? What?
Put on your sound. We can barely hear you.
Can't hear you at all. He's working on fixing his mic.
All right, you hear me now?
Now we can.
Yeah.
All right.
There we go, look at that.
So you got something on the bench you're working on, Chris, or no?
Hell no.
Not today, right?
No, no, I done enough work today. We bust our ass today.
Yeah, who got all the plywood and them timbers, man?
Travis brung up like eight pieces of the plywood along with the timber wood there, because he wanted to fix that back wall. I didn't know he was going to bring that many.
Well, that was nice of them to do all that and, you know, bring that shit over to fix. I mean,
Oh yeah.
that shows these guys want somewhere to go and play and hang out.
Oh yeah. And the one dude, Robert, there, he's got back issues, and he told me, he's like, before we started, he's like,
He's like, listen, in my mind, I can do it, but my body says I can't. He said, I
Right.
want to keep going, but you got to stop me. He was out there the whole day, just going away.
Those are the guys that you have just man the saw.
Yeah. Yeah, we were sitting there walking around mud all day.
I just had that. Okay. Server on Axel.
I mean, everything looks good. I mean, you guys did a hell of a job getting it all cleaned up.
Yeah. Yeah, we still got a little bit left to do, but not much.
See,
Flat.
and those are true friends that come over to help out.
Yeah, because not many people will do that.
No.
No. Heck, when I told them Friday about it, they all messaged me as like, we'll be there tomorrow to fix it. I was like, what? I'm not used to that.
Right. You're used to being out there by yourself all day, right?
Yeah, I'm used to me doing all the work. No, they came out there and
Just
got it all squared off.
supply the drinks and the shade.
Yeah. We had my dad cooked bratwurst for lunch there. Regular style and beer battered ones.
Damn, I could have I would have drove down there shit.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, he took the regular ones and marinated them in some kind of marinators, some kind of stuff. Had a perfect season on it.
Damn.
Then took my
That's
beer.
what sucks for me. I'm just far enough away that that's like a 2-day trip for me.
Yeah, he took a couple of my beers there and made another batch with the beer.
Oh, you didn't need that anyhow.
Yeah, I'll sacrifice the beer.
Well, instead of drinking it, you got to eat it.
Oh yeah.
No, it looks good. You guys did a hell of a job.
Oh yeah. I'll have the video up by tomorrow. What footage I got of us working and everything.
Is that a beer or is that one of those iced coffees?
No, it's just a Coca-Cola.
Oh, see, you still got something to drink. Bitching
Yeah.
about sacrificing a couple beers.
Yeah.
I think Keith fell asleep.
Yeah, I think
No,
so, too.
I'm looking at diecast choppers.
Keith off one of them pills again.
It was a fun
Oh,
day.
yes, I'm pretty excited about getting this truck over there and building that cage on the back of it now. Get it finished up.
I hear that.
I just need to tuck the front bumper in some, maybe cut the chassis back a little bit. Should be ready.
Yeah. Until we got some damn rain Friday. Oof.
You know, we were supposed to get rain last night and it didn't come until this morning. And then when it did show up, it was like 10 minutes and it was gone.
Yeah, same here. It was supposed to rain all day yesterday, and it didn't rain until like early this morning. I was like, well, that's fucking stupid.
Because we got all that rain that head your way.
Yeah, because we're supposed to get the rain that you got, and
Yeah.
you got all of it.
Oh, yeah, shit.
I
That
think
creek had the whole place flooded up. Not just my backyard.
maybe tomorrow we might get some?
Man, we've been getting rain all this past week,
Oh,
all
no.
yesterday.
No rain tomorrow. It's
Yeah, we've had rain all week. Little here, little there, bunch.
You know, tomorrow we're supposed to get like 71 degrees
Crazy.
tomorrow.
Yeah, it's going to be in the low 70s here, and then from tomorrow till Thursday, it's going to be in the mid to high 70s. And then one day we get it in the 60s, and then it goes back up again. Then starts getting closer to 80. Start getting into our normal temps.
Yeah, one of the roads near by my house there washed out.
Dang.
One of the highways got shut down because of it.
Well, at least you guys are able to drive around.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, Sean's seen what it was like at Beat the Creek.
Yeah.
When that rain came, people were getting stuck. They were getting towed out by a big John Deere tractor.
Yeah. And like there was a section that was flooded, right by the high school, going to my house there. And it's flooded out, and people in these little cars trying to avoid it and everything. And here I am, just wham. That's what y'all get for having low cars.
Little Toyota Prius.
Yeah, Priuses, Corollas, Civics.
Hyundai Accents.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, Hyundais. I'm going through that flood area, just throwing up water.
Yeah, well, them lights they put on this fucking thing are bright, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Oh yeah.
Are those the light kits that come from that company?
No, that's one I put in. It's even the flashing light. I can change to have the flashing light do all different types of flashing. I think that's the best one. That was just spinning in circles.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ones that go in circles are like them European ones.
Yeah. Yeah, so many different settings in this one. You have. Turn it off. Yeah, I heard say that. That's
Those are bright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're good because you go right down your arm, like as you're digging with your arm. So they go right down the hole. They light up the bucket, like,
Yeah. Yeah, mine's on mine is pretty bright too.
Yeah, so you can see them lighting up the fucking arm. Like,
Yeah. It's pretty quiet.
I'm trying to do too many things at once. What the fuck?
What'd you do?
I ain't do shit.
I'm gonna make this video premiere. Just let it run. There's all this good footage of just chilling, flipping different stuff around. No need to do any major editing.
Well,
Oh,
Fred, hopefully they don't cancel your surgery this time. Hopefully you'll be able to go and get it done and start feeling a little bit better.
all right, back up and up.
yeah, shock mounts are printing.
Did you ever find that tooth for the middle of the bucket, Sean, or is that at home?
I have the tooth here. I got it fucking well that I don't want to weld it in.
Trying to scoop up that lipo, he's gonna fucking poke it with a fucking.
I know, I was thinking that myself, I'm gonna end up poking a fucking hole right in the end with it.
Fucking lipo fire in a hotel room.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I'll
man.
see that on the news in the morning.
Especially that size, it's a big fucking 8,000. Like, I can go
Goes to
fucking.
throw it out the fucking window and
Yeah.
lands on someone's car.
What
No,
the
my
fuck?
luck, it'd be my
Boom.
fucking car too.
Yeah, yeah,
I was
You're
just
like-
thinking the same thing.
yeah. Be your luck, it'd be a Tesla,
Diecast choppers.
or it could be a Hyundai.
Honda accent.
Yeah.
Hey. The Hyundais tonight.
That was those guys. That wasn't me.
I have a pickup truck too.
Nice to have her back up.
Oh, I used to have a minivan, so I can't see shit.
I went from having pickups and cars to a fucking mini school bus.
I just had to get something to control all my shit. That's all. I'm thinking about making me a trailer for my RCs. Thought about making a portable crawl course.
Won't be too portable if it's for 10th scale.
Right?
Yeah, it would be.
You'd have to put it on a fucking landscape trailer.
What you do is the walls would be the course. You just open it all up, hold it down.
The walls of what, a trailer?
Yeah, you make your own. You get just all you is a flat trailer, and then you pull the walls down, and there's your crawl course.
Well, if that's the case, just go and buy an old piece of shit fucking pop-up camper and gut it.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that. That's like I saw the cheapest one I saw was $2,500. I'm like, y'all want too much money for shit that don't work.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna call it a night.
All right, Mitch, thanks for stopping.
Thanks for
in.
being
All right,
buddy.
Miss, thanks for stopping by, brother.
Everybody have a wonderful
Heck
night.
yeah, man.
Great chat.
All right,
Smash
man.
that like
Take care,
button.
Mitch. Jem's just posted up a video. Jem's just posted up a video time lapse building his SCX10 Pro that he won at Beat the Creek. Yeah, him and one of the other guys that I know both won one of those.
Yeah, he's got a 16-foot trailer. Yeah, you just make it so if you got it, like say you had a box trailer, you can make all the walls and the roof all part of the crawl course. And then when you're done with it, fold everything back up and then put it back in there.
Do a U-Haul vehicle.
Hmm.
I mean, it probably must be out of wood and spray foam, but I can make it work.
Yeah.
Because I can still have a rope bridge. I just fold it up when we're done, unfold it when we need it.
You want to like big U-Haul vehicles. That way you
Yeah.
can just drive up on the ramp, go in.
My
Yeah.
MC tracks barely tear this table apart.
Yeah, that's what you need, because then you don't have to just, it's all waterproof and all that shit. You don't have to worry about if it's gonna rain on it, and close it up when you're done. And
All right, at least we know she works. We gotta get some shrink wrap tomorrow. Put the wires on to the motor properly. And then we're good to go.
Only thing I'm waiting to put this rest of this crawler together is my shock mounts that I'm printing right now.
Are you doing printing shock keys?
No, I have shock keys. I need shock mounts.
Oh, the shock towers.
Shock towers, yeah. But this chassis is flat.
Yeah. His dad is a dodo bird. The same last night, even mine was fucking.
Yeah, this is one of them.
yeah,
Completely dead last night.
we're
Just
pretty
one of them
good
weekends.
earlier.
The first
Yeah.
weekend that I fucking, like, one of the first weekends of summer, really. So everybody's, yeah,
Yeah, everybody's out doing whatever they can right now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Same as next week. Next week's officially the first weekend of summer, Memorial Day.
Yeah, fucking next week. Oh my god.
Come on, fucking you.
Yeah, next week I think all the lives are going to be kind of dead.
I know, I'm looking forward to my live next week, because my live next week will actually be from my fucking RC room.
Oh, you're going to be home for the weekend.
Yeah, I'm gonna be home for the weekend, so it'll actually be from my RC room.
You said, Dennis, you said Jim just posted something.
Yeah, he just posted a video,
See?
a time lapse video of building his SCX10 Pro chassis that he just
Nope.
won.
I just printed out this spur gear. I'm gonna see if it's how.
Now I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm subscribed in Brothers Bell, and he's still not getting anything.
Just go to his channel and hit videos. It should be the very top one.
Very first one. Yeah, I have to get cheap transmissions. I can't afford the nice, expensive ones. I get whatever transmission I can get my hands on.
And they do just as good as fucking any of these fancy ones anyway.
I mean, the 10.2 3-gear transmission from Amazon's, they're not that expensive and they're decent. I know a lot of guys that use them. I think they're like $30.
Yeah, the old
I
days.
just got one the other day
Fucking shit.
for an extra.
What's his name of his channel? The full name? JEM.
Jim's Hobbies.
But JEM though, not Jim.
Right.
Not JIM.
JE.
Yeah. I'm like
Jim,
looking this shit
like-
up and I can't even find this shit like I should be able to.
Really?
There's something wrong with mine. It's like, I don't know what's wrong with this stupid phone.
There you go.
Yeah, there's his channel right there.
Nice. Damn, his time lapse is 20 minutes. That's a long time lapse.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah,
long.
it's I want to say it's probably about a 2 to 2.5 hour build, start to finish.
Well,
Oh,
it
he
is.
didn't. I like his time lapse. Yeah, it's slower. I like it. Looks good.
To build an axial kit,
I like his view
about
too. The
2
view
to
he's got on
2.5
it.
hours. Yeah, I'll probably see him on the 3rd. I'll be going out that way to go and run a comp that they're doing out by him.
Sucks he broke his printer table.
Who
Trying to
did?
clean. He broke his printer table. He was gonna print me out a motor and he started cleaning it and it slipped out of his hand and it hit something and it just shattered into 1,000 pieces, he said.
That's
Yeah, Gems.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I'm gonna head out of here tonight.
All right, Chris. Thanks so much,
Later,
brother.
Chris.
I appreciate the invite, man. Thank you.
No problem.
And I'll see y'all hopefully Tuesday.
Later,
Yep,
brother.
yep.
All right, later.
It's time for some fireball.
Damn. Damn. Been one of them days.
Little late for
Weeks,
fireball
man.
here.
Quiet, y'all.
Can't do fireball at midnight. That's for sure. Not me.
I can't do fireball at
Oh shit, it's
10
midnight?
o'clock.
Yeah, we've been on here for a minute. Damn. I'm in this live in a few minutes.
Yeah, it's late over there, man.
Shit, it's almost midnight.
It's only 10 here, man.
I feel bad for you, Dennis. You can't do it at midnight.
Yeah, I'm in this live. I want to thank everybody for coming by. I'm gonna start trying to do this every Saturday. So I got all the emails straight and all that bullshit. So yeah,
all
next
that
time,
BS out of the way.
Yeah.
get all that shit out of the way. But hey, y'all have a great weekend, and I will talk to y'all later. Y'all want to say y'all goodbye? So we're on here.
Bye.
Later,
Yeah.
everybody. Peace out.
Later,
Hey,
chat.
y'all.
Take it easy, y'all. Get you some
Oh.
fireball.
Drink it before
Later.
12 o'clock.
Look,
Right.
read the Irish fucking Declaration of Independence on my back.